Hey there, I'm Herpedator, and I just tried to record a 30-minute episode of the Impossible game. And it's lagging again. Okay. So much lag. The lag stopped after a while on the other one. It doesn't feel like it's stopping. Once it stops lagging, I'll show you how far I got in 30 minutes. Didn't even beat the first level. That was an attempt in the 90s. So, playing a rage game, Bandicam, the game stopped responding and it corrupts the file. And so Bandicam was like, your file's corrupt, you can't watch that ball. And I was like, okay, well, screw you. And that was great. I had conversations about life, my life. I was just telling you about my life more anyways, okay. So, it was my dad's birthday on the 14th. That's where I believe I started. And we went up to Mount Charleston. Barbecued some steaks. Mount Charleston, I live in Las Vegas. It's a mountain in a nearby area. Mount Charleston, Las Vegas. You know, I don't think anybody knows about that mountain. Because it's, not an extremely important mountain. But, it's pretty cool in my opinion. It's, I believe the peak is at 12,000 feet. I think. Something like that. So we went barbecuing at one of the picnic areas, had some steaks. It was awesome. And then I was like, oh yeah, and I don't know if I said, I'm in band and I play the tenor saxophone. And, a couple of months ago, my band went to Disneyland to record. And there was a 90-minute recording session, and then we just got to hang out at the park for, till midnight, which was really cool. So my life's pretty good. And, got some vacations planned. One to San Francisco. Well, the first would be to Phoenix, and from Phoenix we'd go to San Francisco because my family was in Phoenix, so we'd get everyone from Phoenix and then go to San Francisco from there. Because I've been to San Diego, but not to San Francisco, and San Francisco is cool. And I'm saying that I'm probably not cool because I'm saying cool, and because I'm just not cool in general. Just like it's a general statement, I'm not cool. That guy Jacob, not the coolest dude. I like to think I'm okay. Some people like me, some people don't. That's the thing with everyone. And, so we went to Disneyland and, got to chill there for a while. That was cool. Could be going to Utah as well. My thoughts are all scattered just because that recording failed. Sorry. Just trying to remember I managed to recover in time to press spacebar. Whew. Don't mind the alien noises that I make when I rage. Okay. Yeah, so it just made me rage even more when it stopped responding and ruined my recording. Because I was at 30 minutes with the recording, and I forgot to start a timer, which I just started in mid-game. Proud of myself. Not really. It's not the best achievement. Oh yeah, and I also was this year I got pretty good grades. I got all A's except for in math, in which I got a B. Which kind of sucks, because I was going for straight A's, but things happen, and we all screw up. I got further than that in the other one, way further, in the 30-minute one. I guess I'll have to relearn, even though there's been 5 seconds in between each, more like 2 minutes, because I had to pull the game up again and check that the recording was truly corrupt, which sucks. My computer is good, but sometimes things don't respond. No! Yeah, but I'm actually the first chair tenor sax player in my band, but there are only 2 tenor sax players, and we've been switching off in first chair for the last few tests for first chair, Well, for chairs, but, you know, in our case, it's first chair since there's only 2 of us. And, yeah, he's in second chair currently. But either way, we're getting a new band director next school year. Which sucks, because, I mean, it's good that the band teacher retired, but he was an awesome band teacher. We got a superior at the band festival. And I died at the band festival at UNLV. It was cool getting to see UNLV then. That was cool. I was continue talking about my life. If you didn't catch the hint from when I was talking about Mount Charleston and Las Vegas, I live in Las Vegas. It kind of sucks because it's so freaking hot here. Some people in the colder regions of the nation and other areas in the world, because it's not just America that's on YouTube, would disagree with me, because people like freaking 120 degree heat all the time, I guess, when it's like 50 normally where they're from. Normally, in the last one when there was no lag, I would just jump over that when I kept holding spacebar there, but now there's lag, so it screws me in the wrong places. Not even, no, don't want to talk about it, yeah, I just killed myself for no reason. That part I have easily gotten past, I think, every single time in this episode, at least. It took me so long to actually, like, get that far. I was at, like, death 50 by the time I got, I'll tell you when, like, how far I got. It was, like, death 50. Well, attempt 50, I guess. Because, you know, you can't really die when you're a square. I got, like, this far by attempt 50. Like, about where I'm at now. Nope. That's the sound of me breaking a space bar. But I have a nice keyboard, so I shouldn't do that. I've only been recording like 5 minutes and I just got a lag spike. Not any lag after that lag spike. I am jamming to the rave music. Waiting for it. I figured out how you beat the game through the first 3 obstacles. You just go like this. Like so. Now you actually have to think. So when you're raging and you need a quick break, but you still want to keep playing, just hold space in the beginning of the thing. Or if you're a beginner to it and you freaking die every time in the beginning like I did when I first started playing this around 50 minutes ago, then you just hold spacebar, except you start it like you hold it before it starts the thing, so then you're just like do 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 do, don't mind me while I just jump over everything. But after the 4th one, you actually have to think, concentrate, you know. Put on your thinking cap, as my freaking first grade teacher said. I don't even know why I remember that. I mean, so many like years later. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember what my first grade teacher said back then. I don't even know why. Probably because around then was when my freaking parents went through a brutal divorce, and, you know, that sucked really bad. And then my dad didn't have a vehicle for a year there, and we had to use bikes in the public transportation to get to school, and for him to get to work, it would take hours. And God, my life. It's a lot better now, though. There's just joint custody, and that's why I can't upload all the time. I have like less good technology at my dad's, because he's less of a technology person, and he's like, you know, just like, let's go do exercise stuff, which is why I'm in good shape. Because if I just lived at my mom's all the time, I'd be a total fatty. No offense to any people who are overweight, but because it really sucks being overweight, and you know, you have to do a lot of work to get it off, and it takes quite a bit of commitment, a lot more work than it is to just be skinny in the first place. But you know, everybody makes mistakes, and some people make that mistake of accidentally eating too much or not exercising enough. And now, please, okay, there we are. That's right, you respond. Okay. That's right, I just made that new mistake. Wow, I should keep sticking to my rule where you just hold down the spacebar in the beginning and it just, you know, you get through the first 3 obstacles that easy. But nope. That's just not how it works around here. That's right, 99% of the time I say twerk instead of work, just to make it slightly funny. Kind of loses its funniness after the 100,000 millionth time, though. That's definitely not how many times I've said it, but we can pretend since I freaking made this. I recovered. Did you see me like slam the spacebar just to like keep playing instead of having another attempt down the drain? That's right. Before I would spend like 5 times just making loud sighing noises for like 5 attempts worth. But now I'm like superhuman. I can just like, I can handle the whole rage thing in this game. Rage games don't even faze me. Like, you know, they don't even give me a problem at all anymore. Now that I've mastered life. Listen to me breathe. Okay. Now that I've tortured you with the loud sounds of me breathing, because all of my friends make fun of me for breathing loud. Well, they kind of got over it after knowing me for, like, you know, a year. Past a year is around when you get used to me just breathing loudly all the time. That's why in my videos you can hear me breathing, because I breathe loud. I'm sorry. I can't really control how loud I breathe. I mean, if you're not atheist, then that's God's doing. And if you're atheist, then, you know, that's just what happened, bruh. I honestly don't care about religion at all. I mean, like, no offense to anybody that's really dedicated to their religion, but, like, religion doesn't matter to me as far as, like, making friends goes or, like, talking to people, all that. I mean, personally, I'm Christian, but, you know, extreme Christian person. So, like, these videos will be just, like, where you learn about me, because, you know, when I'm raging, I just like to talk about things to, like, take my mind off of this. Just think about, like, all my memories. Except the freaking sucky ones where I do the same freaking thing! This is what happens when you don't take history class. You just keep repeating the same stupid things. And that's why I got in history class. I didn't want to do that. I had history this year. I am not into rave, but I don't care, cause there's no option for another freaking song that doesn't suck. It's a good thing that this song is not copyrighted, cause otherwise I would be screwed. I would be totally screwed. Watch me sing a song about me being screwed and how crappy things have been in my life sometimes, but other times it's freaking awesome, and that's why people don't commit suicide, because they freaking almost don't make the same mistake. They don't hold spacebar, but they don't press it right after. They're like, it's a mental thing. It's like it's all in your head, man. Like it's all in your head, you know, when you're talking to a microphone playing a game that pisses you off to no end. That's when you know that you have no life, you know. Because, you know, somewhere in between 1 and 10 people will watch this if I were to post it on the channel. Because I am currently in, like, a double channel thing. One channel is called Herpanair and Derpanair Explore Gaming Universe, and the other is just Herpanair. Because if you didn't notice, I am Herpanair. I think I said that in the intro. I looked away to think, because I always look away when I think for no reason. Not really, otherwise I would have died a million times when I was thinking during this episode. But luckily I can keep a great conversation while doing terrible at games. Maybe that's why I'm so bad at Call of Duty. Because I tend to do a lot better. I don't actually know. When I posted Modern Warfare 2 videos on the Herpinator and Derpinator Exploded Gaming Universe one, you know, on that one, there's 9 subscribers and only 1 on the Herpinator channel because I just started it like last week. But that's fine, that's fine. And if you would like to know why I made another channel other than the Herpinator and Derpinator one, is because Derpinator is being freaking, he won't upload. So, you know, I just kind of was like, I'm done with that. I make my own channel. And I have a consistent uploading thing. There would be daily if it weren't for the fact that I don't have a computer to record on and upload on at my father's or dad's, because, you know, my dad is more, like, you know, connected name. Or I could just call my dad Phil, because that's his name. My middle name is Phil. You know, just swag. That's why Phil swag. Especially to have as a middle name. Personally, I wouldn't want it as a first name, because it's just too formal for me. I don't know, the name Jacob's okay in my opinion. But my last name, that's the coolest one. It's Desitel. You know, like all my friends, they call me Desitel. Except for my friends who don't, which is like 3 of them. But then there's like a bunch of others that just call me Desitel. Like, yeah, but there's like only 3 people that don't, 3 of my friends that don't call me Desitel. I mean, my parents obviously call me Jacob, because, you know, that's my name. You know, if they kind of named me, so you'd think they'd stick to the name that they gave me. I like my last name more than my first name now, even though my first name is just fine in my opinion. I don't know. But yeah. Finally, my parents' divorce is pretty much over, though. It's just been going on terribly for so long. First there was fights over custody. See, that's what would happen normally. It would just jump over it. But first there were fights over custody, then there were just fights over money, and then all that. It was stupid because my parents can't get along in the slightest. No, that's the first I've ever gotten. It's the first I've ever gotten. Quote me on that. First I've ever gotten it, so I do better. I don't know how close I am to finishing this level, but I hope that I'm close. Maybe I should post a link to my new channel on the channel with 9 subscribers, because, you know, then, like, more people would watch these videos, because, you know, with 1 subscriber, there's not too many people watching the videos, which really sucks, but, you know, that's why you keep uploading, so you can grow, and that's what makes a good channel, steady uploading, good content, and all that. That's what I'm trying to do, and, you know, the 1 subscriber I do have, and anyone else watching this, you could put a comment on how I could improve my videos, what you'd want me to play, and all that. Yeah, nobody ever comments on my videos, I don't know, it sucks, but, yeah. If we could all have what we'd want, then life would be boring, wouldn't it? But if I could have that, it actually would make it less boring, because then I'd have something to focus on, instead of just uploading whatever I want, whenever I want, because I don't know. The uploads are very sporadic on the channel that I'll be uploading this on, which is, you know, the Herpinator channel, which is where you'll be watching this, unless you're some psychic person, or if you're my stalker and you're watching me play this right now. I mean, like, if my stalker was subscribed to me, which I don't know if I have a stalker. If I do, he's pretty damn sneaky. Pretty sneaky, man. That's a pretty sneaky guy. He's like, you know, because it's the middle of the day right now, you know, there's 1 window in the room that I'm in, and I think I see a guy watching me, you know. Yeah, but, you know, I would love to be, like, successful on YouTube, but I don't mean successful like having millions of subscribers or hundreds of thousands. I just mean, like, you know, tens, or if I could break 100 subscribers, it would be the coolest thing in the world. I don't know. Doubt that's gonna happen anytime soon, though. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep uploading because it's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to myself and whoever may watch this now or in the future. Well, actually, anyone that would watch this would be in the future because it takes a little bit to upload and, you know, all that good stuff that makes it an actual video, not just me playing a game. Noob mistake. Oh, wait, I am a noob. Definitely. There's still lag, though. A lot. Give me credit for that. It's like shaky. It's shaky. Or that could just be the 3 Mountain Dews I've drank in the last hour. Oh, yeah. Yesterday, I like hung out with my homies and all that. I wouldn't call them homies because, you know, they're friends. Good friends nonetheless, though. And, got Starbucks and all that. I think I was, like, how did I even survive that? I don't even know. Rave. It sucks. Unless it's good in your opinion, and it's awesome, because I don't really care what your opinion is. Well, I care what your opinion is, but I don't want to contradict it, because I freaking jumped in the spikes. Don't want to contradict your opinion, but I'll probably have a different one, unless you don't. Unless we agree on everything, which would be probably sucky, because, you know, we'd be the same person if we agreed on everything. Well, technically we wouldn't, because we probably don't look the same. And if you didn't know, I have blonde hair, hazel eyes, and basically you can make a lot of jokes, a lot of Hitler jokes about my appearance. Which is really stupid, because Hitler was a terrible person, and he killed so many innocent people that didn't deserve to be killed, and I should probably get off the topic of Hitler, because that just is freaking sad. Hitler should have killed himself earlier. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Once I hit the one when the whole rave thing starts up, yeah, I'm gonna concentrate now. I pressed the space bar. I pressed the space bar. If you heard me press the space bar, leave a like for my pain, says the YouTuber that wants likes. Well, I would love to have likes, but I don't want to be begging for them, because that makes you sound like a freaking bleep bleep. I am here to haunt your wherever you live. It could be a box, and you just managed to get a hold of like an iPhone and got internet connection and started watching some unpopular YouTubers' videos for no apparent reason. You know, if I were to really think about it, I kind of know why I'm not popular. It's because people's videos like, you know, PewDiePie, CNNers, all those really popular people, you know, they make way better videos. They're more entertaining, they're more funny, they're just a lot better. So what's the point in watching my videos? I don't know. That's how you become popular. You find a way to make your videos stand out. But how do you make your videos stand out is a question that you have to answer if you're trying to become a YouTuber. I don't know. That's my answer. Personally, my favorite YouTubers, like, if I had to make a list, I'm subscribed to like 50 people, but I'd say probably Chilled Chaos. Well, his YouTube thing is like Cryus Gamers or something like that. And Zero Oil Viking, C Nanners, Markiplier, oh yeah, Gold Glove, he's freaking awesome. And yeah, that's I think that was 5, so call it a top 5 list. I let go of the space bar yet it still jumped. I don't even know. And look, if you're gonna hit the like button, don't smash it. You'll probably break your phone or your mouse or whatever, your Kindle, you know, your freaking iPad first generation, your tablet that's really just a piece of paper with stone behind it, if you're a caveman. Actually, there wouldn't be paper, it would just be a stone tablet. And you'd have another stone, and you'd just get really high off of the fields of marijuana that they obviously had back in the days of cavemen. You know, fields of marijuana. You just smoke weed every day. Or, you know, just eat weed because they wouldn't be smart enough to smoke it. They would eat the weed. Just saying. They'd eat the weed. You know? 420. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? I'm talking to a microphone that's on a headset while playing a game that should be 1/5 of its price. Actually, it should be free because it's basically killing yourself. Here I get to comfort myself by having a conversation with a camera. Wow, my voice is starting to get raw. From the failed recording, there was like 35 minutes, and it wasn't a failed recording, just, you know, stopped responding. That's a problem. This one I think I'll try to cut off at 30 minutes, because I don't think anybody is really entertained by watching me rage for so long, except maybe my enemies, which I don't have very many of, so that would be why I have 1 subscriber. That is racist. I shouldn't have said that. That is freaking stupid. Here, I'll just tell stories, okay? So, the reason why I may make jokes like that is because I have a friend named Matthias, and one time in science, this is just a background story about my friend Matthias. One time in science, he always makes jokes because he's Hispanic. Well, he kind of looks pretty white, but, you know, Chilean, I guess he would be. He's like half Chilean, half Hispanic. That's pretty cool. Chile's pretty cool. Or Chile, as it's pronounced. In all places other than America, which is pretty freaking stupid. He always makes jokes about hopping the border into America. So, one time in science class, he had like an 89 in the class, and the science teacher told him he was on the border, and he said, "That's not the first time I've been on the border." It was funny at the time. I've heard it too many times repeated. Bet you were just like, ha ha ha. Because, you know, I have an entertaining voice, as some say. Like, no one. But we can pretend. We can pretend that I don't suck in this game. I feel like I shouldn't have failed there because that was a noob mistake. I've never failed there before. Probably because I've only gotten there like 5 times. Now I've got to replay the whole thing. Couldn't they make a checkpoint? I mean, at least in, like, you know, Unfair Mario, Cat Mario, all that unfair stuff, they have checkpoints. But this, nope, you just gotta play. It's like a worse version of Minecraft, because you can't even build stuff that you're probably gonna end up blowing up with TNT, or have one of your friends blow up with TNT because all of your freaking friends are jerks. Oh, wait, they aren't. They actually are really nice people, and they don't suck. Oh, well, that's nice. But I think I've gotten my house blown up in Minecraft multiple times by friends. Because I know other times your friends are just really cool, so that's why they're your friends. And that's the story about having friends. And that's how you fail at this game. Okay, well, you know what, I'm just gonna end the episode after this one. I feel tired out from all of the raging. Honestly, it's really just, I feel like it's time for nap time, even though I, like, very rarely ever take naps. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and, I don't know, comment how I could make my videos better, if you will, please. I mean, seriously. And, I guess I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.